with me?
Yes, please.
Mary O'Donoghue didn't have to go far to feel at home.
I'm actually from Galway, in the west of Ireland.
At the third annual Renaissance Eurofest Classic European Automobile and Motorcycle Show, the Ridgeland resident found a car, a Morris Minor, that took her right back to her childhood.
When I was a little kid, this was the kind of car our family had and we used to ride around it. So it brings me lots of memories. Going to weddings, I remember going to a wedding in one of those. It was really a fun time, and it just brings back memories of the three little sisters in the back of the car and our poor parents as we drove around the little country roads in Ireland. But it's so wonderful to see them.
Takes you right back.
It takes me right back.
And whether you grew up with one of these cars or just dream of driving one, this was a memorable day.
What's your favorite?
Rolls Royce.
You like the Rolls Royce?
I like the Rolls Royce and that red Lotus Elise.
Y'all are quite the car experts.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I haven't gone through all of it yet, but so far they're pretty cool.
I had no idea we had this kind of collection in Mississippi. I'm impressed. Looks like fun and the music's good. A lot of people enjoying themselves and the weather couldn't be better.
Well, I'll take one of each, but, and they're going to put it under the tree for Christmas for me. So.
Is this your first time at Eurofest?
Yeah, it is. This is great. Wonderful event, yeah, and I'll be back.
And he won't be alone. On this day, an estimated 15,000 people filled the streets of Renaissance in Ridgeland, Mississippi. Among them, exhibitors from 8 states.
It's a 1955 MG TF 1500. It's the lowest mileage, all original example of its kind that we know of. And it has now 14,100 miles on it.
It's a Mercedes 1970 280 SL. Called W113s, the Pagoda. It's just a great car to drive, and it's just a beautiful car to look at. I think the lines on it are just so classic and traditional and beautiful, and it's just a fun car.
It's a 69 E-Type Roadster. I just got it back 2 months ago from Classic Jaguar in Austin, Texas, who restored it for me. So it's very, 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 it's treated very tenderly right now.
This is a 2006 Caterham Super 7 Hayabusa.
Does it ever get old showing your car?
You know what? It gets to be routine, but it never gets old. It's good to see people enjoying it.
Great to see these kids get a chance to get in the car like that.
The kids love it, yeah. I mean, I would have loved it.
This is a 1960 Mercedes 300 small letter D. It's nicknamed the Adenauer after Konrad Adenauer when he was Chancellor of Germany right after World War II. He had 7 different versions of this, and Mercedes asked if they could use his name, and he said yes, so consequently it's nicknamed the Adenauer. Technically called a hardtop limousine sedan, and it was in the mid-50s, mid-60s, the premier sedan around the world. Bought it in Chicago from a Polish gentleman. Was heading back to Poland. He said he just didn't want to take it to Poland. The roads would tear it up, and he wanted to find a nice home for it. So we struck a nice deal, and it's just a love, just a love.
Tell me what you're looking for today when you're judging.
Okay, we have originality, beauty, the smell of a nice classic car, the love that the owner bestows on his car, the interior, the dash, the upholstery, instruments, tire work, rubber work, chrome, radio, mirrors, just the final touch that the owner bestows on his car for the show.
What do you like about judging this auto show?
Lots of cool cars to look at. And very nicely done, very good condition. It's not just any old car off the street. They're all top-notch cars, which makes it tough to judge.
Beautiful cars.
Oh yeah, all of them.
An auto show of this caliber requires great music.
Beer, sauerkraut, and the Delta kind of go together with German.
And how long have you been performing together?
About 5 minutes.
Delicious food.
Bratwurst and sauerkraut and Italian sausage with peppers and onions. Doesn't get any better than that.
Is this the second year y'all done this?
Second year. We had a great time last year and just thrilled to be here again.
An army of volunteers and dedicated sponsors.
We want to be a good corporate citizen, and so we look for ways to partner in different areas, and particularly the world-class events are always a fun thing to be a part of. It's unbelievable, the cars that you see, and things that you've never seen in your lifetime, and you can see them all at once.
We've been a sponsor of the show from the very beginning, and it's been fantastic. It brings out so many great folks. They have so many great vehicles, and it gives us an opportunity to put our vehicles in front of a lot of folks. So we love the show. We're big supporters.
Well, obviously it's a wonderful thing to bring the attention to the city, to the Renaissance, one of the finest shopping centers in the area, and all the beautiful cars, and obviously this brings folks out to spend money, and that helps our economy, and that's good for us.
This is a collection of an awful lot of businesses here locally who just think that this is a good idea. It's a quality of life thing. It's a let's all come together and do something just because it's a fun thing to do, and we're proud to be a part.
Are you much of a car buff yourself?
I'm a serious car buff. I wish I could call myself kind of a lug wrench kind of a guy. I'm not. I just don't know much about how to work on them, but I love to go fast and I love motorcycles.
What do you like about this show?
It's just it's a home show. It's everybody from this area. We're so we're welcomed so warmly. It's just a great down south show, and a lot of car enthusiasts and a lot of people who are now learning about cars. So it's a great show.
How was it?
A rush.
Fast as we think it was?
Faster. A lot faster.
So you got something new this year?
I did. 2011 Maserati Gran Turismo convertible. This has been a great event this year.
Lots of compliments on your car?
Yeah, thank goodness.
And artist Lori Lockwood got her share of compliments too. Her photorealistic art of automobiles and motorcycles was a hit with exhibitors like Ravenstein, who commissioned a painting of his new car.
Commissions are so much fun because you really get to work with a client, and you get to find out what they like.
But the day's big question, finding out what the judges like best. As it turned out, they were just as enthusiastic as Mary O'Donoghue. The Morris Minor of her childhood won Best of Show.
That's going to make you feel good.
I don't understand it, really.
What don't you understand about it?
It's such a simple little everyday man's car, and it's doing so well against these really magnificent cars.
We'll see you at the award ceremony.
You will.
And once again, congratulations.
Well, you're very kind. I'm kind of embarrassed.
The hours that you put in this, there's no telling.
That's right.
What does having this caliber car mean to you?
Well, a car like this is what this show is all about, trying to bring together the nicest, most unique cars, automobiles, motorcycles in the area for the public to view and share. And 9 out of 10 people in the state have never seen this car, have no idea what a Morris is. But this is a pristine example of that. Yes, we have Ferraris here, we have Mercedes, we have Porsches, but this little baby is just so well done. I mean, it's beautiful. It's work of art. And we're so glad it came down from Memphis, Tennessee. Tim Hayes owns this car. Last year he won with a similar car, a little Austin miniature car. It was just as clean as this car. So we're very fortunate to have that kind of draw coming into our show here in Ridgeland.
What do you like about this car?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's right-hand drive, for one thing. I like that. And it's quick. Even though it doesn't have much horsepower, it has electronic ignition.
What do you like about this show?
Top end. Best show I've ever been to. No entry fee, food's free, great location. It's extraordinary.
It's amazing. It's amazing to see anything like this. I was delighted to see it. I didn't expect to see a Morris Minor here at all.
Visit our website for more information about the Renaissance Eurofest Classic European Automobile and Motorcycle Show.